You can't see.
All right. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, you can tell I've never done this before. My computer's all out of whack.
A little bit. Yeah, turn just a little bit towards the side. There you go. All right. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. This is the first stream of 2022 that I've done, and the first time. It's been the first time I've been on the channel in a while, and we are graced by someone I've been trying to get on the stream for a long, long time. Miss Hannah Strother from 706 Fishing, also known as H Strother on her Instagram account. Thank you so much for coming on. Finally, about time.
You can tell that I'm nervous being my first time. So hopefully
There's
my audio
nothing to be
looks good.
nervous about. Nothing to be nervous about. You sit there and comfortable pitching fits on your own stream. You come on mine and you get nervous, really?
Well, my subscribers are used to me being crazy, so
Ah, no, ain't nothing crazy about it. We've already got some people in here. We got Frank Fishing saying hello to everyone. We got Soldier
oh, I
of
see it
Dirt
now.
81 telling us good evening. Hello, Soldier, Soldier of Dirt
That's
81.
Albert.
That's Albert.
Yep, that's
Well,
my
good
buddy.
evening, Albert.
Hey, Albert
Oh, my Lord. Okay.
and Frank. Frank's from Georgia
Yes.
too. He's from
Used to
Athens.
sass. Yeah, Frank's Fishing. Hello, everyone. Hello, Frank. Yeah. Albert says he's used to the sass. Oh, yeah. No, I'm used to it, too. I promise you, I'm very used to it.
We just had a whole hour conversation of the sass.
Yeah. Hours. You might want to make that a little plural. Hours with an S at the end of it. Oh my Lord! But no, okay. Well, we are live on the YouTube channel and on the Twitter channel, apparently. So we're live on Twitter too.
Oh,
I didn't think I was sending this on that, but okay. Well,
y'all getting
anyway,
blessed
okay.
with my presence.
So, well, honestly, we didn't really have too much planned on here, but for those that don't know her and had come into the stream, if you want, we'll wait for a few more people to come in because I know there are a few people that are going to come in here a little later. Hold on, we got one question here. Have y'all gotten ice cold weather yet? Yes. For Georgia, yes, we've gotten snow.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
More than a little bit.
We
We've
only
gotten
got like
snow.
half an inch.
I got photos from 2 weeks ago. I was in the snow. Seriously,
Down
I
where
was in the
you live?
snow. Not while I was working. Yeah, I was up in.
Oh.
Actually, I'm heading back to Pendergrass tomorrow. So yeah, I
Hmm.
was actually where I'm going in Pendergrass. There was snow there,
Hmm.
and that's my brother Shane, uh, the voice actor, who's actually going to be voicing in a video game coming up very soon.
Uh-oh.
That's really cool. And okay, Albert says had ice and freezing rain all day. Well, I had rain all day. I didn't have no freezing ice though.
It's
You
no
can keep
bueno
that.
for
You can keep that
fishing.
mess. No, you can keep that mess. No, no.
It was 70 today and it felt great.
Okay, Frank says I'm in Athens. Clark says Cummings, Sinclair mostly. I've only fished Sinclair once. I only caught one fish there, but we weren't there long. So
I've never even been.
yeah, no, yeah. Shane has to say hi. I'm Chris Redfield. Hi, hi.
Hey.
Yeah, but anyway, all righty. Well, so anybody, you want to kind of give people a little rundown for those that might not know you that come into the stream or watch it a little later, because which I don't think there are many people that don't know you. I mean, for heaven's sakes, Fluke Master was calling you out at the Classic, if I remember one of your stories correctly.
I
So,
used to be well known. I'm not really known anymore. I've kind of like tapered off.
well, I mean, yeah, you're still well known.
We're
You still
coming
have a
though.
following. You still
We're
got a
coming.
good following, in my opinion.
We'll crack off into some bass and we're gonna be back. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Going crack off into the fat girls, as you
yeah,
were
then we're
saying.
gonna get the fat girls out of the bushes tomorrow.
Oh man. But anyway, but yeah, why don't you go ahead and just like why don't you just like introduce yourself or do like a little rundown for those that come in and watch the stream a little later. You know, how you
Your
got into
name or
fishing and some of your exploits, which are awesome. And some of your we'll get to some of your funny stories in a minute.
oh Lord.
So
Well, I am Hannah. I am from Athens, Georgia, and I'm 24, and I'm currently in nursing school. So hopefully, we're gonna be a nurse, fisher, lady, woman, whatever you want to call it, pretty soon. And I like to crack off into the fat girls. It's pretty much all you need to know.
Yeah, yeah, you ain't the only one. I was like, yes, get the big girls. He knew exactly what we were talking about.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh,
They
that's
should be
funny.
moving.
And Frank, Big Crappy will be on the move soon. Oh, I know. Trust me.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, she's also from the Peach State. She's a Georgia Peach, just like me, and a
Got an
couple of us in
accent
the
too.
room. Actually, I'm fairly certain. I'm not. I don't know where Frank's from. Wait, hold on. No, Frank's
She's
from
from
Athens.
Athens.
What about Albert?
Texas.
He's from Texas.
Yeah, I don't know where in
Oh, you
Texas.
work at Amazon, Frank? Well, daggone. You who I talk to when my orders ain't coming on time? Oh man, no. Okay, well, some people I don't know if you've told this story, and I want you to tell it because I find it very funny.
Oh Lord.
Uh, Bassmaster Classic in 2020. You said some particular person was just screaming your name across the way and just had you were like, no, 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 I'm not going to respond. Who was that?
So before I hit it big on the YouTube channel, uh, Fluke Master met it was one of my first sponsors, a place called Southern Moon Outfitters from Augusta, Georgia. Had met him and was talking to him and was telling him all about me. And then I just so happened to go to the classic and I see him and we lock eyes and I'm a chicken, so I wasn't gonna go over there. I was like, not gonna do it. And so next thing I know, he's over there going, Hannah. I'm like, mm. And uh, my boyfriend, he was like, I think he's trying to get a hold of your attention. I'm like, well, I'm not
No, he's
looking
not.
at him.
You're like, no, he's not. No, he's not.
Progressively gets louder and louder until I finally just like penguin walk over there, and I'm like, yeah.
Didn't you say H. Strother? Like he was really trying to get your attention.
He gave me a big hug, and I got to talk to him for a little while. Really, really good dude. That was my first professional encounter, if you want to
Yeah.
call it that.
I
Really
hope
good.
maybe I'll get to meet him this year. I mean, I've only exchanged a few words with him on Facebook, and that's been about it. He hopped in that live stream of Instagram that you did that you had me come
Hmm.
in a while back. That was fun.
Yeah.
Uh,
If I see him over there, I'll have to introduce y'all.
I'd
Yeah.
love if Frank says that's funny.
It tore my nerves up. I was so embarrassed.
Oh, girl, I
He's
don't
over
know
there just
why.
laughing like that was his purpose, was to
It is
embarrass
funny.
me.
Yeah. So you even have a probably laugh, but yeah, that is funny. It's so funny, having a big name, literally calling you out your Instagram. I mean, for heaven's sakes, you got a call out on your Instagram. H. Strother
What's
in the
funny is that half
Bassmaster
the famous
Classic. So
people
some people were like, "I gotta look what that Fluke Master's yelling. I gotta go see what that is."
who's this girl?
Who is this H. Strother Fluke Master? Is he having a stroke? What is that?
That was back when I was catching the big fat girls. So a
The
lot
big
of
fat
people knew
girl.
who I
Hey,
was.
you caught some decent ones. You caught some decent ones. I mean,
I was catching big girls back then, and I don't know what happened. I guess I just forgot how to fish.
yeah.
So
Frank says, "Get your views up."
yeah. Hmm.
Hey, Frank. I was gonna say that's true, but also we got to share. We need to share. We got to
You need
share
to be sharing
people.
your views with me. You got more than I do.
Yeah,
And I started
I'm still
first.
like I don't know what happened there. Okay, I mean I'm grateful for it. I'm still. I mean it still fluctuates. Like YouTube still ever since I went on that tour, things took off pretty big. But I think it was a lot of that. It was that tour I went on that really kind of bolstered me a little bit. But I mean still, I've 2000, 2021 was kind of a rough year for me. I mean, it was a good year, but it was rough too. And the end's been nothing but rough. But we're going to be getting back to it soon. Once the foot heals that everyone asks if I fell out of my kayak about.
I basically just like quit YouTube in 2021. I had a lot of stuff going on too, and you need a break sometimes. I've been doing it since 2016, and I just needed a break. Sometimes you just get overwhelmed, and I was trying to impress a whole lot of people, and I lost myself in the process. So, Hannah's back, and so y'all ready? Better get ready because we're ripping the fat girls, and if we don't rip the fat girls, we'll jump into the pond and swimming to catch the fat girls because
There we go.
2022 we're gonna get it done
We're
this
going to
year.
get it done this year. Yeah. All right. Albert, hit. Love chasing the fat girls on a bed.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
I like them better in
Yeah.
the trees.
All right. Frank says, I don't have videos, but almost 100 subscribers.
I tell your people
It's
to
a
come
lot of
see my
work creating video content. No, you're right. It
Yeah.
is a lot of work. It's not to sit there and look down your nose at. So it does require a lot of dedication. So,
Yeah.
and I've seen her
Especially the
edit
people
like
that
late hours at night too. So I'll be on the phone with her. We'll be talking about content and things like that. And she's like, "What are you doing? Editing, creating a new logo, doing all that." I'm like, "Girl, shouldn't you be sleeping? I'm talking
no
to you."
sleep is for the weak.
Yeah.
When I hop off here, I got 3 videos to edit.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch I got to edit too.
And ain't none of them fishing. Terrible, terrible, terrible.
Excuse me. My wife's trying to make me laugh off camera.
Oh,
She likes doing this on the lives. Like I'll get live and we'll get in the conversation. And all of a sudden she'll be off camera and do something just to crack me up. But
oh
I'm gonna turn the camera around. You keep it up.
do it. Put her
No,
on the line.
no. She doesn't like being on camera.
Why?
Somebody said, "Damn."
Albert
No,
knows how
I
to do it.
said I'm not gonna do things like that. Like I said, it's nothing like that. But anyway, okay. So you've been telling me that one of your areas has actually been muddy down for a little while, and you said you were having trouble dialing them in, but then I saw a photo that you finally did get them dialed in.
Well, a
I
good
take
friend
credit
of
for one of
mine.
them. I take credit for one of them.
You're not taking credit for
I'm
nothing.
taking credit for one of them. I take
I've
credit
been
for one of
throwing
those.
black and blue long before you even started fishing. Sir. I am the master of the dark watercolor. That's what I started my channel off of. But no, I'm gonna give a shout out to somebody that's probably not even gonna watch this live. Budget Angler on Instagram is a really, really cool dude. He I think he was in the military. But I met him a long, long time ago on Instagram. I've never met him in real life, but I asked for help because my water is literally the color of this cookie. And yes, I was eating for fits. Decided to join the live. So it's that color, and I couldn't catch anything. And so I went to the good old Instagram for help. And so he was like, big, bulky profile. And I was like, okay, I can do that. So did that. Caught a fish on a baby destroyer. And today, I'm not going to disclose too much information, but let's just say that Hannah hooked a bunch of fish and she did not land not one of them. Not one. Mm-mm.
Not one. Yeah, but yesterday you were hooking them.
Mm,
When was that picture that I said that I was taking credit for one of them?
I have no idea.
Because we were talking
I think it
before
was
this,
Sunday.
but
Look.
I don't know. Yeah, Frank says Junebug is the best color.
No, it's Monday.
That was Monday.
Monday
Okay.
at 4 o'clock.
That was it. Yeah.
Y'all can't see it. Ooh.
Actually,
Well,
no. You need to turn the brightness down, and it'll pick it up better.
Oh.
I learned that the hard way.
I don't know how to work technology. Let's see.
Yeah. See. Yep.
You still can't do it.
Yep,
Anyway,
that's it. Yep, that's the one.
little small jaws bass.
Frank
Need a
said, "Don't
big
feel
one.
bad. Most of my bass are about less than 2 pounds."
Mine are even less than a pound. So
She's got some six. She's got at least a 4, 5, 6 pounder in that pond. I know she does.
I've got a 10 in that pond. There's been 14s caught out of this pond. I don't
Well,
know what's
dang,
wrong
God,
with
girl,
me.
what's going on with you? Get that 10 pounder caught.
I'm struggling. I'm going tomorrow. We're gonna fish in the rain all day.
All right. Well, all right. Albert says one color of the divine hybrid jig I use for dark or heavily stained water is
Hmm.
dark water crawl or a strucker crawl trailer in the Nirvana color.
Yep.
Okay.
I got Cajun crawl tied on for tomorrow.
You got
It's
Cajun crawl.
black. Yeah, it's black and it's got blue and orange, I think. That should work.
That's interesting. No, I mean that's an interesting like combination of blue and orange. I ain't really thought of anything like that.
Yeah, really don't. I got it because it's a pop of color and it's dark, so should
Well,
work.
oh, I gotta throw this one up. Caught a nice 5 pounder on a spinner bait at Sinclair, huh? Yeah, I see that look. Yeah, yeah. For those of you that don't know, Hannah has a little nickname in our household. At least by some of my kids, they call her Aunt Spinnerbait because she refuses to throw spinnerbaits.
Well, see, if you look back at my old videos from the pig factory, I was annihilating giant bass in the spring on a spinnerbait, and I don't know what happened. It's like I guess they've seen it too much, or I've caught too many fish on it, and it's like, It was like that with the chatterbait for the longest time. I couldn't catch a fish on a chatterbait.
Yeah, Albert says that color will work excellent. Yeah, I believe it, but
Hmm.
yeah, she also is known as Miss Queen Drop Shot or Queen of the Drop Shot over here, or Drop Shot. No, excuse me, Drop Shot Queen. And I'm guilty. I don't drop shot much, but it's not necessarily that I'm against it. It's just that I've never really had a place to utilize it. I guess you would say that I think would be effective.
You need to throw it.
Yeah,
Because at first I was like, "Oh, this is stupid. I don't know why anybody would want to take the extra time to rig this thing all kind of which way and crack off into some
that's kind
fat
of what I was
salad."
thinking. No, yeah, ours says drop shot is a weapon.
Hmm.
Yeah, no kidding,
I can't throw
man.
it right now though.
I give her time; she'll throw it soon.
Yeah, if the pond never clears up.
Yeah. No, man. Okay, so we got to talk about. I got to bring this up because it's been a very fun conversation, and I hate to not. Do you want to explain your most recent purchases and how you came about one of them?
I know good and well. Bring this up.
You should have known I was going to bring it up, but I mean, you should have known I was going to bring this up because I've had too much fun talking about it on the phone.
Okay, so let me just give y'all the backstory. Elliot doesn't even know this, so he's about to get the whole rundown. I watch TikTok before I go to bed. And TikTok, I see nothing but people scratching off lottery tickets on live, and I'm like, I want to do that. I've never done it before in my whole entire life. So go to pick up some scratch off tickets, and I win $500 off a scratch off ticket. And I'm like, are you serious right now? I said I said a bunch of bad words to my little brother because I was really excited and filter come off. So I go in there and I get my little $500 back. It didn't last, but
It didn't.
for the night, I went to the tackle store
I
and
think Christina's in there watching this because I just heard her yelling or laughing when you said it didn't last. I heard her
it didn't.
go.
As Elliot would say, it didn't last 12 hours. It didn't even, it didn't last that long.
Yeah.
I knew what I was going to buy before I even, as soon as I saw it, I was like, new combo.
5.
Yep.
$500.
I told my little brother that I was never going to buy another one ever again because I could never get that lucky. Yep.
Christine just said $500 would pay for my computer.
Ask Elliot how much he's going to spend on Fitzgerald.
Hey,
Smarty
that's
pants.
not fair.
Smarty pants.
That's
You
not
throw
fair.
me under the bus.
Yeah, Brett's not. You don't have your boyfriend watching to get you in trouble. There you go.
He don't tell me
My
what
wife
to do.
is
It's my money.
watching.
He doesn't get to have a say.
Oh God! Oh God! She just came in here. Oh, and I was like, "Oh,
Here lies Elliot.
she's just trying to get me in trouble.
Rest in peace.
She's just trying to get me in trouble. Seriously,
Definitely not. It's not what he told me on the phone.
you are so
yesterday.
trying to get me in trouble. Come here. Easy.
Oh.
Easy, bud. Easy. There we go. I know you want to say hey.
Aw.
I know you want to say hey. Okay. Easy now.
Hi.
Now look up there. They see you that way. See, wave at the camera. The big camera right there. Say hey.
Hey.
Hey. There we go. There we go. Sorry.
Camera hog.
Camera hog. He had to come in and say hey. No. Oh, look at him. He's trying to control the whole thing now.
Hey, come on.
Yeah,
Hey,
come on
guess
now.
one
You gotta go to bed, buddy. Love
He said
you.
he wants to learn about
Daddy,
rocking the fat girls
I
in the
need a
trees.
color green.
No, in a minute, buddy. In a minute.
Bed.
Aw.
Hold on. Okay. That would buy me a ton of 6 cents tackle. Yeah. What? You get me in trouble over here.
You started it.
Hey, look, it was a good story, okay?
That's a good story. Tell him about what you want to buy.
No. No.
Nowhere near as much as I did last year. Thank you very much.
Oh, okay. From
You're
that
not-
Bass Pro Shop trip or the other time?
I was about to say, will you stop? She's still here looking at me mad right now.
I was just kidding. He said that he was going to buy you something really nice for Valentine's Day and that he wasn't even going to buy himself anything.
I want roses. Lavender roses. I want a trip, and I want a trip for us to go up to North Georgia or somewhere, and also this, and and our favorite Moscato. Oh, and that's up in Helen, right? Thank you. With lavender roses.
You're loving this too much. You know that, right?
You
You're actually.
literally could just come up here, go fishing, buy her some flowers. Well, we got wildflowers on the side of the road up here, so you can just give her some off the
Yeah,
road.
but she's wanting hot tubs. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hot tub. That ain't fun. Tell her she needs to crack off into some big fat girls in the sticks. We could have hot tubs
Talking about
not
fishing.
in bad season.
Catching big fat bass. No, see, you're talking about fishing. She was talking about a second honeymoon.
Oh.
Oh,
That's not
yeah.
even
See,
fun.
this is what you got. This is what you just did by doing.
Okay, well, you book her a thing in the mountains, and then I can meet y'all up there, and me and you can go fishing, and she can sit in the hot tub.
There is no way on God's I know y'all are brother and sister, but y'all ain't going out there fishing without me taking pictures.
yeah. See, told you.
She said you ain't allowed to go because I've been.
No, she said you ain't going unless I'm there to take pictures. She wants to show up to take pictures.
Yeah, Elliot, swipe your card.
What?
She says, yeah, and swipe your card.
Actually, no.
No, she said, actually, no. No, she's already,
All
no.
I gotta do is ask you, and you don't say no to me.
She got a point. Yep.
Oh,
Dadgum,
Lord,
Albert. Albert says relationships are overrated, in my opinion. Dadgum, Albert.
Albert has a relationship with his kayak.
Yeah. So I'm so glad I don't have the relationship dilemma anymore. Brother, trust me, I couldn't live without that one. I'm scared. I'm scared. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that one. Trust me. So,
Brett said he's scared to leave me because I'm so mean.
oh my
He's
Lord.
like, "You are a really, really great person, but man, if I ever did you wrong, I'm like, well, just don't do me wrong. You ain't got to
Yeah,
worry about it."
just don't do it wrong. Nothing to worry about. Hey, why does this thing keep doing that? Hey, gummit.
He was on the phone with me yesterday. I was I wish I would have had my GoPro on. That would have made for the best YouTube video ever. I was running across the pond dam with my pistol, trying to get it loaded, trying to take the dang thing off safety, and then I jumped a fence on the phone and holding the pistol at the same time. I don't know how I did that.
Talent.
Slinging out cuss words, cussing out this poor little otter that's gonna get annihilated at some point. And the
Don't
otter's
shoot the
like,
otter.
Otter's like taking off across the pond. He's like, I don't know
Don't
who this
shoot the
crazy lady is.
otter. Don't shoot the otter.
No, the otter eat all my fish. The otter's getting shot.
Hey, gummit. What the heck is going on with this thing? My light don't want to work. Man, we're gonna have bad light. Like my laptop's gonna have to like
Dollar General
illuminate me because my ring light don't work no more.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Did you eat
Hopefully it'll stay working now. So
you didn't eat.
poor otter, he just Frank. Poor otter, he just want a snack.
Mm-mm. He can get a snack.
Lead sandwich.
To the face.
You gonna get a lead sandwich? What you gonna get?
Mm-hmm. He's interfering with Big Fat Sally time because I was trying to fish yesterday and I saw him and I had to run to the truck to get the pistol, then run back. Then I was out of breath.
Oh my Lord. Okay. So I'm seeing 6 cents on the shirt there. Any particular bait on 6 cents that you actually really digging right now?
What do you mean you see 6 cents on the shirts?
Oh, excuse me, not 6 cents. I'm sorry. I meant on the other shirt of the thing. You had Shimano on. I'm sorry. You had 6 cents on the shirt for the thumbnail. I'm sorry. See, I'm tired. I've been up since 2:30 this morning. I'm tired. But yeah,
so beer.
Yeah. So any particular bait of 6 cents that you that you're really recommending, especially for first spawn?
The hog wallow.
Hog wall.
It's kind of like
what kind of bait is that for people that might not know what that is?
It's a brush hog lizard combination. It works really well.
Really?
And
Yeah, you told me to get. There was another one you told me to get. I think it was a missile. Those missiles.
Yeah, it's a baby destroyer.
Baby destroyer. That's it.
That's good.
Yeah.
I recently just found that one, and I really like him.
Yeah. No, I think Albert highly approves.
Yeah, Albert's my 6 cents buddy.
Yeah, that's really cool. Now I definitely got to get me some of those, and I might look into some. Definitely might look into the missiles, the plastics for the missiles, because I've heard a lot about. I got a few missile baits. In fact, you actually sent me some of that big care package you sent me last year. I still like it's still like it's not litter. I like got a lot of the stuff you got like shoved in pockets in the truck because I got so much.
Yeah, I got a whole stand over there of things that I got to get rid of.
Okay, Frank seems to approve that missile baits are legit, and the D-bomb is good too.
I ain't never thrown the. I've had the D-bomb before, but I've never actually like thrown it enough to give an opinion on it. But missile baits are really durable. The only reason I tried the baby destroyer was because it was on sale in Tackle Warehouse, and I was like, add to cart. And I'm glad I did. It's really good lure.
You and that Tackle Warehouse, yeah. See, no, it's funny. You trying to get me in trouble with Christina earlier, or just now, but last year when when I told her about how you convinced me to buy a lot of stuff, she was sitting there like, "Tell me the secret." Oh, that was so funny.
I saw something on Facebook that said little girls under 5'4" with a debit card should be banned from the world, which is a true statement.
Oh
That
man,
debit
that's
card gets me in trouble.
man. So okay, now there was some other baits that you were talking about. All right, I know that you. What was that rod and reel combo that you just bought? Because I went with the lottery money. Because I don't think you told us what it was. I just think you told us how you got it.
I can't tell you what it is. I gotta go watch the new unboxing.
Oh, that's right. It's an
Mhm.
unboxing. I'm
It's
sorry.
getting edited tonight.
Ah, well,
I
there you
might
go,
throw it up
guys.
tomorrow.
You
If I
definitely
get
need to
done.
go over. Well, hold on, Albert. Got a question. You're under 5'4".
I'm exactly 5'4".
She's exactly
I'm
five.
really, really small.
Oh wow, you the
But I
same
pack a
age.
mean punch.
You roughly about the same height as my 17-year-old. Well, soon to be 17-year-old.
Well, they quit growing. I quit growing at like 16.
My 15 or my 16-year-old. She's as of now she's my tallest child.
I thought I was gonna be tall because I've been pretty much the same size since 5th grade. I quit growing though.
Okay. Oh my lord. Now you recently did an unbagging of 6 cents. The red bag, which I'm not gonna lie, I was really jealous of that because that was such a nice looking uh, setup there.
hmm
Uh, Anything particularly in that bag that really stood out to you?
The whole dang bag.
Just the whole dang bag.
Really, my favorite for the springtime, which I mean, the crankbaits are good, but I like throwing plastic. So the stroker crawl with uh, a little marker, you take the chartreuse and dip the little tails in the chartreuse. That will whack some bass. If you just want to go out there and catch some fish, take you a crawl. I don't care if it's big bite baits. Obviously, I love my 6 cents, but you could do that with any kind of crawl. So, but that's probably my favorite bait in the bag.
Yeah, no, big bite baits. I got a few of them in the truck. I got more than a few, especially the kamikaze from Big Bites. Those things are just they're sick on how they run on jackhammers, chatterbaits.
I've
The
got some,
action
but I haven't thrown them yet. I don't know why.
you got to put them on there because the action is just sick.
Hmm.
It's just sick, man.
I think Marshall had done a video like that talking about that.
Recently, he did. He
Yeah.
did, and it's when he went fishing with his dad, and it was what he was using in the video that him and I shot, uh, and was released in October last year. He was using kamikaze while I was using a fluke on my trailer on mine.
Yeah, I
But
bought when I went to the tackle store. I found the Stealth Blade jackhammer, so I picked up one of those. So hopefully, we'll see what all that's about.
well, honestly, I feel like that would be the best thing to throw in the pre-spawn, at least for anything that I guess is timid,
Mm.
because too much vibration, they might be used to it. But when I was throwing a stealth blade in Texas, and they were just eating it up.
Mm.
Like if it wasn't that stealth blade, it was a red crankbait, but they were eating that stealth blade up. Like
Mm.
I mean, just it was unreal. Like how much they were biting that stealth blade.
A lot of people are scared to throw like buzz baits. Like right now, you can get on a really really good buzz bait right now, especially
Uh,
tomorrow. After we have
Kayla,
like a warming trend, like today, the whole day was 70 degrees. Tomorrow should be really really good for the buzz bait.
yeah, no, I'm trying to remember her. I remember her first name is Kayla, but I'm trying to remember her. Kicked back outdoors. Kicked back outdoors. She actually posted a video yesterday where she was getting top water bites in winter, and I'm just like, and I was like, see, there's a reason why I throw top water year round because
hmm
you never know when they're going to do it.
Yep.
because it drives me crazy because like top water is my addiction. I can't help it. A lot of people sit there and say that the inexperienced always want to throw top water. I'm like, no, the most experienced want to throw top water because they love that tug drug that you're
The
gonna get for
explosions. Them
that big
things go
explosion and
crazy.
just sits there and get your hands shaking. Man, good Lord, my hands are starting to
Mhm.
shake talking about
See,
it.
I don't really like like a spook style bait. I don't really throw those much, but you give me. I'm just gonna go ahead and just blast brands here. You give me a booyah. I think it's a half-ounce chartreuse and white spinner bait. I will walk all over you catching fish any day of the week. Promise.
Yeah, it's funny because I've been trying to go fishing with Hannah for a while, and she keeps saying that we need to do it, but then she goes, "Yeah, I can change my mind." That's why I says, "Because if you come up here and outfish me in my own pond, I won't talk to you no more."
That always happens. It happens to everybody.
Yeah,
And it makes me so mad.
yeah. Hold up. I stopped throwing top water in September 21st, dude.
Why? Albert,
Why?
you're in
I
Texas.
was
You should be
catching I
throwing
was
top
catching
water.
top water frogs in late October. Like you missed some of the best bites, dude.
Wait, he may not be in Texas.
Well, if he
Albert, are
was in
you from
Texas,
Texas or Arizona?
let me go back. He said
I
he
might
said
be
where
completely wrong.
he said where he was from. No, he's in San Antonio. It
Oh,
says he's in San Antonio.
there's somebody else that no. Okay.
Spooks and Sammys are amazing.
Yeah, see, I just can't. I've caught one fish. I think it was one of them Yozuris, and it was the big one. And that's the first spookfish I've ever caught, minus the. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yep, I thought you was over there on the West Coast because of that clear
Yeah,
water, but
no, he's
Albert fishes a lot of clear water, so him and
that.
the.
Yeah, that's why they won't do it. Okay.
You can
Yeah,
still do a frog or a
we do
spook.
a
You can
frog
get
in
one of
clear
them
water.
whatever you call it. Uh, 13 fishing makes a really good one. It's like a clear on the bottom, but if you flip it over, the underside has got orange, and it's a really really good lure.
You've actually sent me some 13 fish. I actually got a crankbait from 13, and you sent me some worms from 13 that I need to utilize this year because dadgummit, like I
You
said,
need to because they sent me those as like they did some kind of creator or something where they were sending out stuff to YouTubers, and that's what got me into some of their hard baits.
hold on a second. I can count on one hand how many catches I had last season. Are you talking about top water, Albert? And yes, Frank, the heat, those spooks are awesome. I actually got a few shots of that.
Pronounce that word.
Do what?
Say that
You
word.
pronounce it.
You say it.
You say it.
You say it because you
You
was
say
going
it.
to say it, then you quit.
Yeah, I remember the Rapala conversation.
Say it.
I call him. I call it heading.
Yeah, that's what I call it.
He's
I
gonna
don't know
call
if
it
that's
that.
right or not, but
He says yes, top water, dude. If that clear water must be messing you up.
he should be. You should be throwing those like catwalk style baits, Albert. I think you would have a lot
Oh,
more luck.
my light keeps messing up on me. All right. You know what? I gotta get a new light.
Okay, this
That's
ladybug is
that's
very
gonna be
big.
on the purchase. I gotta get me a new light.
Dang, stupid ladybug.
Listen, I probably say it wrong too, though. Thanks, Frank. I appreciate that. Well, no. I mean, if we want to talk top water, believe it or not, the Monster Bass page for it was tearing them up in October for me. And I do have a video. I have at least maybe 2 or 3 videos I've got put together, but I've never, like, I'm always getting home late. I don't have time to edit. And I used to have a lot more time to edit when I was on the road. I don't even have time to edit when I'm on the road anymore. But I still got 3. And honestly, I hate that I'm going to be putting out a top water video in winter. Because, I mean, I know you're like, why?
people will watch. I think it'd be a good video to put up now because it'll be one of the first ones for the year.
Yeah,
I think it'd be a
yeah,
really good idea.
yeah. I might because I mean, like I said, I had them biting like top water like crazy in this video. Like I had them biting frogs, I had them biting spooks, I had them tearing up that monster bass patriot, and I mean, I've caught gators on that thing. So I mean, I love, but I mean, I'm not just saying it just because I'm with Monster Bass. I'm being
Yeah.
serious. If it works, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna put it out there and say it. And
That's
that
what
one
I
actually
throw
works.
mainly 6 cents baits, but like I said, 13 Fishing has got some really, really good baits, and they recently come out with like a it's not a cheaper bait, but the price is cheaper. So normally all of their hard baits are like 13, $10. These are like 6. And in my opinion, they're just as good as the other ones. So I don't know what the deal is with that, but I got a couple of those to try this year too. So I'm excited about that.
Uh, Frank says Monster Bass baits are good. Are good. Monster Bass are good, but yeah, they are. They are. The Alex Rudd uh, uh, crankbaits have got me a good deal, and the Monster Bass spooks have caught me. Uh, they've caught me a variation. I've got jack, I've got gators, and I've got bass on the Monster Bass spooks. I got photos of those too. So yeah, Marshall started calling me Captain Hook because I caught 2 gators in one day.
Well, at least you didn't fall out the boat and get bit by a gator.
Don't jinx me, dadgummit.
That would make for a really, really good video.
No, it would not. I do not want to get bit, fall out of the boat, get bit by a gator all in one video. So they're gonna
Why?
talk. Why? It'll freaking hurt.
No. You gotta be tougher than that. You're a fisherman. If you get a hook in the
Uh,
finger, you can get a gator
oh,
to the
I'm
finger.
tough, fine, dadgummit. But my luck, I'll get the freaking crocodile. I mean, there's one thing getting like a little baby gator, but I probably get mama.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna toss the splashback popper and the catwalk a lot more
Yep.
next season.
You
Okay,
do need to do that, Albert. I
yeah,
put the splashback in my box for my pond hopper bag, so hopefully this year I'll get my first popper fish.
no, that'd be awesome. We actually had 2 more people pop in. Hey, if you guys are here, please come in the comment, ask some questions. We appreciate y'all coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the best popper is the Mad Max, no lie. Oh, that's a benefit of living in New York. Definitely no gators. Mr. Eric Thompson is in the house. Thanks for coming in, Eric.
I
Yeah.
ain't never
All right.
been
I'm
to New
sorry,
York
Frank. I
before.
dropped off that. I had to say hey to Eric. My best popper is Mad Max, no lie. Caught tons of white bass on it. Now you're talking about stripers, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like hybrids. You
Hybrids.
normally
I thought
you normally
hybrids were
send me
yellow. I
pictures of
thought hybrids were
hybrids.
yellow bass. I thought hybrids were yellow bass.
Well,
So,
their color is white, but I don't know what
but
they
no,
look like a striper, but they're like
there's some
this
huge
big.
stripers out in Sinclair. I've seen them, but it's good for it. Thanks for coming in, Eric. We appreciate it. But no, I got a bait out that honestly I need to show, but I'm kind of contractually obligated not to show it. So I got to say it's something else when I
Oh,
do show it. Says yeah, white bass is the smallest of the family. Okay, so that might be the hybrids. Yeah. Well, one question for Hannah: if you're comfortable with it, what compelled you to part? You know what? That's up to you. I'm not gonna. That is up to you. Uh, this is my channel, so things can be said, but you're welcome to talk about it if you want. You want to talk about
yeah.
your channel? It's fine. You can talk about mine, but if that's a sensitive subject, you don't have to
Oh
answer
no,
that.
we're good. We're good. It needs to be said. So
Okay.
obviously I'm not gonna go into all of the details, but sometimes you grow out of a situation that and you go into a better situation is basically all I'm gonna say. Um I stuck with Six Sense. I have liked Six Sense since I started my channel. I was buying their stuff left and right all the time, and I got mixed in with some of the bigger names like Ben Milliken and Justin Royal. Became pretty good friends with Justin Royal. And overall, the atmosphere, I've actually talked to Casey, the owner. I really, really love the family aspect idea thing they got going on. And I felt like that's what I needed in my life. And I felt like my channel needed a change. So we just rolled with it. And here we are.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. Let's see what else we got. Eric says top water seems so far away from me. It's going to be at least 3 to 4 months before I can throw top water. Yeah, that's what happens when you
Really?
live up there, dude. He lives up in New York.
See, I couldn't do that. We're spawning. We're probably gonna be spawning in the next 2 weeks. If I'd had to bet.
Yeah, they definitely gonna be bedding. No,
Mhm.
Eric, I can't show it. Mainly, I don't have it in here. I had to rush to get ready. You can ask Hannah. I was doing 80 all the way home just to make sure I made it to this on time. All right, it says you definitely you have yellow bass, but not in Georgia. White bass, hybrids, and stripers. Okay. Also perch. Yep.
Okay, well, maybe I don't know what a white bass is. I thought the white bass was the hybrid. I don't know.
So Albert says I completely understand that and thank you for answering.
You're welcome, buddy.
It was very mature and very professional answer in my opinion.
Well, I mean, I'll say this. I
For me,
love.
knowing what I know about it, I
Yeah.
think I think the way you answered that was very spot on and professional. So
I will also say that Monster Bass will always hold a special place in my heart because they are the first company that ever gave me a chance as a nobody per se. They did not have to do that for me, and I'm very, very grateful for Rick and all the team over there that have helped me out over the years. But sometimes people just need a change, and I felt like that was the best thing to do for me and my channel as a brand. So
yeah,
I didn't want people to think that I hate Monster Bass. Now I like what they're doing, and I like the aspect of the subscription boxes.
that's just time for you. You're just growing. It's
Hmm.
time for you to grow in a different direction. That's all. So
Yep.
I applaud you. I applaud your answer and your conviction. Hybrids are a cross between white bass and stripers. They don't reproduce.
Okay, so I know what a hybrid is, but what's a white bass? I don't know what that is.
I kind of, yeah, I was gonna
We're
say
gonna look that up. We're about to look this up.
I can't look it up because I gotta make sure I keep the stream rolling.
Let's see. We're gonna look this up on good old Google. You know, I was just
Albert
testing out
says,
Google
seriously,
and
well spoken answer, Hannah.
Hmm.
So
Okay,
we
that
got 5
was
more
weird.
people watching. Like I say, please, guys, y'all come into the chats, get involved in the conversation, ask whatever you like.
Okay, white bass literally looks just like a hybrid bass. Usually under 5. So it's a hybrid under 5 pounds?
Yeah,
It's really small. It's like a
white bass are under
five-pound
5 pounds.
turtle. Let's see. Yeah, Google doesn't really give you a good definition. They didn't really tell me anything I needed to know.
Yep.
I will say that I'm trying to figure out what I need to do with my
Well,
upload schedule. I
well,
don't know
you
if
were
I want
also
to do.
talking about how you're needing to get you either a medium or a medium heavy. I think it's a medium, right?
Mm-hmm.
You need to get you a good medium heavy or medium.
Yeah, medium.
Medium. Okay.
Yeah, I got like 16 medium heavies.
Albert actually asked me a question. Ellie, how far did you to Texas to try? We went all the way to Lake of Pines. I didn't make it to San Antonio, but that's not to say that it's not possible. It's just I was when I did my tour, I was a guest, and we had to choose between Sam Rayburn, Lake of Pines, and another lake. And Sam Rayburn at that time had an MLF going on, so we couldn't really fish that. So luckily, I have a friend, Texas Reeling, Eddie. He's if you want to follow him or check him out, Texas Reeling. He's got some really good fish. He knew Lake of Pines and put me and Brandon on a spot. And no, I will not burn the spot, but but hands down, Lake of Pines is probably my favorite lake. But that's about as far into Texas I fished. It's Lake of Pines.
I've never even gotten to go.
You what?
I said I've never even been to Texas. I want to go so bad, but I don't think I'd ever leave.
He says, I got you. Yeah, I can see that. I would love to go to I mean, honestly, I would love to fish all of Texas. I've seen a lot of places in Texas I would love to fish. Frank is still on about the hybrid perch and white bass.
He knows his fish, and I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah. Says, no, hybrids are different. They are different, but the same family of fish. Hold on. Hello. All right, he's telling you his favorite medium.
I don't think I've ever tried the Halo rods.
I haven't either. In fact, I know that, like I said, you're not really sponsored by any rod right now, are you?
Mm-mm.
You're not signed to contractually obligated to any rod, are you?
Not yet.
Okay. Any rod sponsors out there? Open agent right here.
Oh no, I'm not open. I got my eye on the prize.
Well, I say you got your eye, but somebody could snatch you up with a really nice one.
Well, I can't be snatched up if I don't like the company. I can't just be.
That is one thing I do got to give you props for. You don't represent what you don't like. I like that.
Mm-mm. And I ain't gonna lie about it.
Yeah.
And there ain't no amount of money that you could pay me to lie about something, because there's a bunch of kids on YouTube that rely on honesty, and that's one thing that I really like about Justin Royal. I'm always sending him a message on Instagram saying, "Thank you so much for continuing to be honest. I really like that about you, man.
Yeah.
I love it."
Yeah. All right, Lake of Pines is way northeast of me. Yeah, that's as far as we went, but I'm still trying to iron out some kinks because I'm hoping that I'll be able to do the tour again. But it's really up to my bro because I'm his guest. So if we do it, it's only because we're able to, because he lives in East Louisiana, so it made all the states we hit possible. Or excuse me, West Louisiana. I'm sorry, not East. He's like, go get coffee. Yes. Yes. The big old G word.
Some of their stuff's pretty good.
I'm not denying anything. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not denying anything. I will say my home lake is honestly not that great. Quality is not there, unfortunately. Well, how so, Albert? Like, I mean, is it the fish, or are they too pressured, or have like all the best fish been snatched up?
You just can't catch fish.
So JR is one of the most transparent fishing YouTubers out there. Yes, he is.
Yep, he's a great dude.
Yeah. I'd love to meet the dude, or at least converse with him.
Mm-hmm.
Love to do that. Oh my Lord. Okay, well we got some extra people in here. Like I say, if you guys have any questions for Hannah, because we are gonna have to wrap it up soon, because I do gotta wake up in about 5 hours to go to work.
Dang, we've already been on here for an hour. It didn't even feel like an hour.
Yep. Well, no, we've been having fun. I mean, honestly, if it was Friday, I'd say let's go for at least 2.5, 3. We'll talk as long as people talk to us.
Nope.
Because I love that. Frank Fisher said, I love Justin Royal. Yep. He is awesome.
One of a kind character.
Yep.
What's funny is that I actually used to watch him when he was doing Guggen unboxings, and I didn't realize that's who that was at first. And then when I started buying the Sixth Sense stuff, I saw it on there, and I was like, "This is the same dude."
All right, Caro says hi, Fitz. No questions. LOL. Just checking in. Well, thank you for coming
Nice
in,
bath.
Caro. We appreciate it.
It's a pretty bath.
Shane, do y'all like black sweatpants? Shane, he's doing that to be funny.
I'm not a
He's a nut.
sweatpant kind of person. I'm blue jeans or fishing shorts.
Yeah. Frank found that funny. Thanks. Oh man. No, Shane, you would say I was trying to steal your style. He goes, oh, it's almost 10,000 acre lake over 120 feet deep with 20 feet visibility. Holy crap.
I don't think I'd be able to catch anything in that either.
Lots of carp, spotted gar, striped bass, smallmouth bass. Not a lot of. Dang, gummit, dude. Yeah, that's a challenge.
Yeah.
Seems like it seems like you do that to torture yourself. And the funny thing about it is, I'd probably keep going because I got a lake. I ain't caught nothing on, or excuse me. Technically it's a lake, but it's a small pond. It's a big pond, small lake that lives over there. I ain't caught nothing on it because it is so unbelievably pressured, and I mean bad pressured.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's Shane popping in to cause chaos. Yeah, Shane's a regular in the streams, as you can tell. So.
Fishing clear.
It's tough fishing super clear water. You got to use light gear and finesse techniques. Yes, I am not a finesse fisherman. I'm not.
Yeah.
I punch through, and I got braid on a good portion of my gear.
The man at the tackle store I bought that combo from, not yesterday, no, Tuesday. I went Tuesday, I bought the combo. He was asking me, he said, "You gonna do any Ned rigging with this?" I'm like, "No, that's for sissies. I don't Ned rig. I want to yank the jaw off the bass. I don't want a Ned rig." And he got to laugh.
Yeah, if Megan from Fishing Unhooked pops in here, Megan recently posted a video on TikTok that said, when people come up to me and say that Texas rigging is better than wacky rigs, and she's like, "Who told you that?" You want to tell Megan what you were telling me?
Yeah, so wacky rigs are for people that cannot catch fish. If you if you cannot catch fish on a Texas rig, then I
I
don't
didn't
know what
say
to
that,
tell you.
Megan. So you want to go? You two want to start beef? Go ahead. I'm gonna sit back with the popcorn.
No,
Okay.
I'm not gonna look. I used to pull out the wacky rig, but I just can't. If you want to catch a fish, throw the wacky rig. But I want to learn new stuff. That's my new thing for 2022 is we're gonna throw new stuff. So a goal for me is a Nico rig.
Yes. I
And
need to do
then there
that
was
too.
another one I can't remember what it's called though.
Nico rig is on my agenda this year.
I can't catch a fish on it. I'm doing something wrong, but I don't know what it is.
Michael Taylor, the ABA Bass Pro that I know,
Mm-hmm.
he throws his under docks. Like he tosses them under docks and boathouses. Or so that might
I ain't got
be.
none of that.
I mean, and that's where he caught some under there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where he actually like tosses. He actually like skips the Nico rig underneath the boathouses. So it's.
Well, see, the last time I invited somebody to come to my pond and fish, I give them a pack of worms, and I was like, "I hate these. It's the Missile Baits 48. It's their stick bait." And I was like, "I hate these worms. I can't catch not one dang fish on this thing." He Nico rigs it and is like wearing my butt out in the pond. He's like, "You gotta know how to dangle your worm," and I'm like, "We're not friends anymore."
I'm sorry. You say dangle the worm. It's just like
Oh, you'll like
just
my
funny
video
hearing it come out of your mouth. That's just funny. Says throw them from the bank. They're killer. Like okay, Eric says throw the Nico from the bank.
So how do you do
She's
that?
primarily a bank fisherman, so there you go.
Yeah, I am the bank angler, and I've tried it before. I guess I'm just not doing it right. I was doing it the same way as a wacky rig.
Okay. Albert disagrees. Says he loves both wacky and Texas rig. I think Albert's just trying to argue with you.
Oh yeah, I like the wacky rig, but That's just something you throw if you just can't catch
Sound
him on
like
anything
Marshall.
else.
See, Marshall used to say he hated Ned Rig. Then he later confirmed that he only said he hated Ned Rig because it felt like a cheat code to him.
That's what the wacky rig is. If you can't catch him on anything else and you need to put out content, throw the wacky rig.
You know what's funny is I threw all summer. I was throwing wacky wigs or wacky rigs. Could not get one bite. Not one.
You just don't know how to dangle it. Then you got to learn
I
the
can.
proper technique of the dangle. Let me tell you what I do. I sit there with my pole like this, and I'm sitting there going, literally, literally. This is how I wacky rig, and then
Wait,
bass
how do
will
you do it
go
again?
crazy.
How do you do that again? Sorry, sorry, I couldn't
My hair.
resist. Just look at you. Well, anyway,
This
well,
hat will not fit my head.
well. Oh man. Okay, well, hold on. All right, well, I caught a ton of bass on Nico rig with a clout 5.4. Okay. All right. All right. Hold on. Eric's got something. Matt Steffen did awesome videos on Nico. His channel. Okay. Might have to check him out.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna take a picture of that so I remember it.
Definitely. Well, if anyone else, hold on. Let's see what else we got. That will make a worm dance for sure. That will.
It will. That's
That
what
was
thing
for
will be
you,
like
man.
this.
Like,
I'm
yeah.
telling you. Them little flappers on it, man. I'm telling you, them bass will go crazy over it. If I had
Well,
one, I'd show you.
well, uh, I'm gonna. Well, if there's no one else has any other questions, we are gonna hop off because I do got to get some sleep. But I do want to thank Miss Hannah for coming on. Thank you so much for finally coming on the live stream, and I pray this won't be your last because this was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was fun. I'm glad I finally did it.
Me
Broke
too.
the ice with the live streams here.
Yeah, you see, yeah, it's fun when you're hosted instead of being the host, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't like doing it by myself.
Yeah. So there we go. So hold on, that'll show y'all how clear a boat pressured lake is. Oh, okay.
Oh, are you making videos or are you just doing some on
Yeah. He's
Instagram?
starting to. I'm debating on starting to put out content on home lake now. Well, dude, do it.
Do it.
Well, anyway, so it was nice to have a live stream again. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate you popping in.
Mhm.
Anyway, you guys make sure y'all go follow Hannah over at 706 Fishing and make sure you follow her on Instagram at h.strother, like Flute Master said, h.strother. So you got to make sure you follow her there. And I want to thank you. And like I said, thank you for finally coming on, Hannah. I appreciate it.
Thanks for
And
having me.
like I said, I hope this won't be the last time. Maybe we can actually get where we get a big group in here, get Marshall and maybe even like Zuggy and a few others, and we just have a big old debate.
So we'll have to aim for a weekend when I'm not doing
I'll
anything.
definitely aim for a weekend. I'll talk with Marshall, see if it's possible. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Oh, hold on. So, do more lives. Thanks, Fitz and Hannah. Y'all stay warm and safe. Thanks, Caro. I'll do
Thank
more
you.
lives. Thank you, guys. Y'all have a good night.
See ya.